Just got home from school. It's Tuesday, May 19th, in case you guys were wondering. And I got deadlifts today, so I'm pretty pumped about that. I'm going to make myself some quick lunch, show you what I'm having. Rocking a sick moon face, because I had like 6,000 milligrams of sodium yesterday. But it's funny, like my face will change like that with my diet, but like other people, it's not affected that much. It's weird. But anyways, like I said, I just got home, so I'm making myself some lunch, and I'll show you guys what I'm having. Alright guys, so when I threw my egg beaters in the pan, I threw some cream cheese all over it. And then I got the flip, flipped it over. Flip was alright, decent, not my best. And this was the end result. Cream cheese omelet, guys. Don't knock it until you try it. It's actually pretty solid. 4 slices of honey wheat bread. Haven't had this yet, but pumped to try it out. All I got on here is stevia, cinnamon, butter spray. Real solid combination. Got it from Ogus. Try it out. And over here we got some mango and some Greek yogurt. Banana cream Greek yogurt. So that'll be nice. And right here, where's my wall? Right here. We got another, I want to say, 1.5 or so liters. I don't know, it's a big jug. Try to get a lot of these in before my workout and throughout the day. So gonna enjoy this, guys, and check in with y'all soon. Alright guys, I haven't worked out yet. Actually have to take my dog to the vet. He needs to just get another checkup. As you know, he's not doing well. He's been sick for a little while. But what I made for a little sort of pre-workout snack, I got, what do I have, a scoop of whey, a cup of cashew milk, and like 2 frozen bananas in here. It actually came out pretty thick, so I think I'll have to use a spoon for it. But just to give me a little more carbs, a little bit more energy for the gym, and then I'll probably get Chipotle or something after. It's not like a full day of eating or anything, but I figure I might as well show you sort of, you know, my meals throughout the day, since it's a vlog type deal. But I'm going to bring my dog to the vet, and then we're going to get on with these deadlifts. Ready to go to the vet? You ready to go to the vet? He likes going to the vet. He's a good boy. Alright guys, we're getting ready to head to the gym. It's about 5 p.m. now, and that is prime time. So I was a little nervous, because, you know, when the gym's really crowded, especially my gym, it gets kind of bad. But then I realized it's Monday, and I'm training legs, so I'm fine. Everybody's gonna be on the bench. But I'm gonna show you what I do when I already have like a ton of water in me. Maybe I have a pre-workout meal in me and I'm kind of full. I don't wanna chug my pre-workout with a bunch more water. I shotgun my pre-workout, so check it out. I got my C4 and also my creatine I'm just gonna take now for convenience. So I get my C4. It's not bad at all. Got a little suck in the throat. And a little more water. Not bad. And I take my creatine right here. Plain old monohydrate, guys. That's all you need. A little dry, not gonna lie. It's micronized, so it dissolves real quick. But yeah. Looks like I'm good to go now. I'm going to hit some deadlifts, and we are going to get back to work on this movement, because we all know I am weak as hell at it right now. So let's go deadlift. What's happening, guys? Recording this voiceover from yesterday, which was my first leg day of this week, and that's my deadlift-based leg day. That may be unconventional to, no pun intended, since I'm doing conventional deadlifts, but that may be a little weird to some of you guys who put your deadlifts on back days, and I could understand that, and I may even switch to that, but for now, I've just been finding, it to work well for me to have one leg day deadlift focused, one leg day back squat focused. Now, that's primarily because I find deadlifts, I've always found them to hit the hamstrings a lot. I feel like I definitely use my hamstrings and my glutes a lot, regardless if I'm doing conventional or sumo. So I figure I may as well incorporate it with my legs. And I know you do use your back, but I just don't ever really see it as something so back dominant where I throw it on my back day. But anyways, aside from all that, you saw my first set there. As you see, I am working, these bumper plates are 225, so I'm working with the same weight as last week, 225 pounds. In the first set, I only did 4 reps because it really didn't feel good. And I really don't want to do anything right out of the gate that's going to jeopardize my future in deadlifting once I start working up to decently heavy weights. But basically, I was feeling a slight strain in my right lat. Really slight, so slight that I actually ended up continuing on, as you'll see, but I sort of just stopped after 4 reps, not to push it, sort of just gathered myself, hung out for a few minutes. I did a little bit more mobility, and I just pondered like what I could do, what I thought would be best. I pondered switching to sumo for a second, and when it was all said and done, I ended up just saying, I'll just stay with what I did last week as far as sets, reps, and weight goes, and I'll just hit the same numbers because I don't want to lose any progress, even though I haven't really made that much yet. But I also don't want to push myself beyond a point that's going to risk injury. And that's honestly something I kind of have a hard time with, because I'm so used to just going in and banging out like high volume bodybuilding workouts that when it comes to auto-regulating for strength, I never really want to give in or like tone down the volume a little bit, but I know in the long run it's beneficial. So as you see, 225, 5 sets of 7. I'm not gonna lie, like by the 3rd or 4th set, it may not have, like, I know it doesn't look that good, some of the reps are a little slow, but it started to feel a little bit more natural in some reps. It's weird, like with deadlifts, I'm still in that point where I'm not completely used to them, so some reps will feel good, they'll feel smooth, I feel like I'm engaging the right muscles, and then some reps I'll get my breath wrong and it just won't really feel natural at all. So definitely still something I'm improving at. I feel like these did feel a little bit better than the last week though, so all in all, deadlifts were good. I'm looking to potentially lower the reps on the next deadlift day and up the weight, but we'll see then. After these deadlifts, I hit front squats. Been loving front squats. I did a front squat workout a couple weeks ago, and I was working with 135 like I am here, except on that workout that I was doing before, I started out with front squats. So I was thinking going into these sets of 135 that I wouldn't be able to get sets of 10 because I'd be a little fatigued from the deadlifts, but it turns out they felt just as smooth. So I think I've made a little bit of strength progress there, even though I'm using the same weight. That's one way you could track your progression, guys. If a weight feels a lot easier, there's a good chance you got stronger. So don't take it as you're not making progression if you're not moving up in weight. A lot of the times, if you're able to perform the same weight for even the same amount of reps, but just with better form, perhaps slower, more controlled reps, that means you got stronger. So all in all, guys, as you see, the weights, they're not big yet, but we're working up there. Legs are a big priority. Basically, my whole body's a priority, obviously, in this bulk, but legs are a giant one, particularly hamstrings and calves, but quads we want to bring up as well. And that's basically how it's been. As you see in this vlog, guys, I show you a little bit of my meals. I think there's just one meal I don't show you. That's my post-workout meal. I ended up having like half a serving of a mass gainer with some rice cakes. But if you guys want me to do like a full day of eating on my current calories, or you're interested in stuff like that, I could. But in short, to make it simple, right after my prep, had pretty much just ate kind of like whatever the week after and the 2 weeks after. Weight did spike just because that's what's going to happen when you're coming out of your most depleted state, guys, and if you don't reverse diet. But I am happy with what I did because I got my hormone levels back to normal right away. I feel like myself again. Obviously, you know, you put on body fat, but you guys have to remember that when you're trying to obtain a goal, it's best not to go back and forth. Like, if you don't reverse diet after a competition, it doesn't mean, and you gain a little bit of body fat, you don't want to start a mini cut all of a sudden and be like, oh, well, I got to mini cut this fat off before I start my bulk. Because what you do then, guys, is you just sort of start spinning your wheels, and you're going back and forth between two things constantly, and you're not really ever making any straightforward progress. So I plan to continue on with this bulk, take the few extra pounds that I have and embrace them to help me continue gaining strength, because I really want to keep gaining strength, gaining size. Remember, I'm in it for the long run. I'm not somebody who bulks or mini cuts just to, you know, look good for summer or this or that. I am very young and I have a lot of work to do, so I'm keeping all that in mind. I'm feeling really good, guys, with this new food. Not new food, with more food and just more overall energy in the gym. It's really a lot more enjoyable to lift, and I am having a good time incorporating compounds. And I think I might like be enjoying the strength aspect of training as much or more as I've enjoyed like a lot of the bodybuilding volume type work in the past. But not to get too long-winded here, guys, this was the training session. Really solid training session. I didn't record my leg press. I did a pyramid set, solid pyramid set. I explained it after this in the vlog, but I did 5 sets total, and it was a real good burnout. And you know, I'm not even sore today because I'm more used to that burnout stuff than I am like the strength stuff, so it's kind of weird, but that's just sort of how I do it. And then I hit leg extensions, leg curls, I believe one other thing, and then 10 sets of calves, and I also hit some abs, and that was the workout, guys. But there is a little bit of stuff left in this vlog. I show you what I got when I went out to dinner, and that is it. So if you enjoyed this video, guys, give it a thumbs up and enjoy the rest of the video. Alright, guys, all set with legs. After you saw me hit deadlifts and front squats, what I ended up doing was going over to the leg press, and I did a pyramid set there. And by pyramid set, I mean I went up 3 plates, well 6 plates technically, because 3 on each side. And then after I did 3 plates on each side, I did 4 plates on each side, so 8 plates total, and then 10 plates total. And then I went back down 4-3. So a total of 5 sets on the leg press. We hit leg extensions, leg curls, pretty much to failure, and then 10 sets of calves on the calf machine. This gym doesn't have standing calf raise, so I gotta do the machine. But I actually like that machine also, the seated calf machine. It's not bad. It's another straight-legged calf exercise. So I believe that's hitting the soleus or the gastrocnemius. I always mix up the two. But anyways, all in all, guys, great workout. As far as deadlifts go, I felt on that first set, as you saw, I only did 4. I did feel like a little bit of a strain in my my right lat, and that's something that I don't want to push early on because like I'm trying to be smart and not injure myself. But one thing like I always have a problem with is backing off in workouts. Like I'm so used to always doing like high volume shit, going all out training like bodybuilding style, that when I incorporate like powerlifting stuff, I have a hard time auto-regulating and backing off. So like I mentally, like I want to hit all my numbers all the time. So I ended up hitting the same exact rep schemes as I did last workout for deadlifts. And it felt fine, honestly. By the time I was on like the 3rd set, things, they might not have looked smooth, but it was feeling sort of smoother. And I just have to keep playing around with my form, guys. Like I said, auto-regulate a little bit and the weight will start slowly climbing up. But all in all, great workout. I hit some abs afterwards, but that's it. I'm gonna head home, probably get a snack, because I gotta wait to eat dinner with my family. They're not home yet. And then that's the night. Get this video edited up. As my boy Nate would say, that's a wrap. I kind of like that saying. Never really used it, but if it's cool with you, Nate, I may start using that. But anyways, guys, I think I'm gonna end the video off here. If you enjoyed, throw it a thumbs up. Really helps out. You can subscribe, of course. Follow along on future videos of me on my long journey to get stronger, put on some weight, make some gains. And comment below if you guys have like questions, or if you have any comments, any tips for those deadlifts. Any of you power lifters out there, always open to that. And until that next video, guys, I will see you all very soon. Catch you in the next one.
I think we're done with wine, right?
Yeah, do you want another bottle? Yeah.
Fire.
I'll get rid of some more glasses.
You got it for me? I just want to clear up some room. Thank you.
This is a buffalo chicken. Kind of spicy. It's not like cheap rent.
Yeah, I know. It's like a nice place.
$6, $7